Hey, what's up YouTube? Just wanted to make a quick video showing you guys my Frankenstein AR I just built. This is going to be the first AR I've ever built, and I did a lot of research starting off, looking into what I should do. Just go out and buy a cheap Bushmaster or an entry-level rifle, or go ahead and build one myself. And basically, after doing a bunch of research, I realized I'm not the type of guy who likes to go with bare minimum. I would end up spending $700 on a bare minimum platform and then end up spending a whole lot more money getting it even close to where I want it to be. So I'm just going to show you a few features on this gun. I think all together, where it sits right now, I probably have about $800 into it. But as I show you some of the parts and go over some of the stuff, you'll see it's definitely not a bare minimum. It's got a quality barrel, quality bolt carrier, some nice parts on here. It's my Franken AR. I wanted to make this video too because I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube kind of shooting down Franken ARs, saying that they're a pain in the ass, they have a lot of reliability problems. That might be true, but it's just like anything. There's some people who know how to assemble a bicycle and there's some people that don't, so it is what it is. With this, what I did is I went down to my local gun shop and got myself a CMMG complete lower, and it came all pre-assembled for me. I was looking into parts kits and whatnot, and it was about a $30 difference for me to do it myself. And this being the first AR I've ever tried to build, I just figured, hey man, I'll go pay $30 to have one put together with some quality parts already. And of course they used the CMMG lower parts kit in there. Sorry about the light on this too, guys. I'm in my kitchen, it's not that great. But yeah, so I started off with that piece. And of course I'm in California, so you have to wait 10 days. Put my money down, waited. And the whole time I was waiting, I was basically researching some other parts, things I wanted to do. But the complete lower comes with the trigger assembly, all the stuff, all the internals you need basically, all the switches, your safety switch, your bolt release, all that stuff. Has just a stock mil-spec grip here, which I'm actually looking into a slide fire, so I'm kind of holding off on going out and buying a high-dollar grip because the slide fire comes with one anyway. Again, I'm in California, so gotta do what I can to make my gun go bang. Right after that, I went and picked up this Yankee Hill free-floating Spectre length quad rail here. It's the diamond cut. I don't know if you can really see that. Let me see if I can hold it up, get a little better. There you go. Yeah, put it against my fridge. You can see it. See those diamond cuts in there? It's a real aggressive, sharp kind of look. It's something that I saw in a magazine. It looks good with that flat top, in my opinion. It's something I saw in a magazine. I was like, hey man, that thing is badass. I want to check it out. So I picked that up. I actually picked that up off, I won't mention the name, but an online bidding site. We'll just put it that way. But it was a respectable gun seller, and he had a good reputation and feedback and all that jazz. So I felt comfortable knowing I was going to get some quality parts. With a lot of online forums or bidding sites, sometimes you get shit that is just garbage. They show a stock picture and tell you it's going to be this, that, and everything else, and it's not. So always do a lot of research before you buy anything online, and especially if you're buying something on Fleabay or somewhere like that, some other kind of bid site, make sure you check the seller's feedback. Anyway, and yeah, so that was the next piece I got. I like it. It's a lot of people complain it's a little bit heavier. I know a lot of people are going to the modular round ones, but for me personally, it's pretty slick. I like the look. It's aggressive. And yeah, so from then, I went and picked up a barrel. And long story short, I was looking into the Yankee Hill diamond fluted barrels, and they were just a little bit out of my price range for this beginner build. It's something that after I burn through this barrel, maybe I'll go and upgrade to that, because I'm the type of person, I shoot the hell out of my guns. So I mean, this thing won't take about a month or two to get a few thousand rounds through it, and then I'll look at the barrel, I'll check out the group and see how it's shooting. But so far so good. I just got my bolt carrier this last weekend, took it out, shot I think about 150 rounds through it of all different types of ammunition. It was very lightly oiled. Just wanted to go out and kind of do some test runs with it and see how it shot, and I mean, it was flawless. I didn't have any issues with it. No failure to feeds, failure to ejects, nothing like that. Just basically I was shooting the Federal M ball and then some other cheaper stuff, some cheap 223 crap, but everything was cycling good. I'm gonna go out this next weekend and try to shoot some wolf or some steel casings, see how that works out. But yeah, so I ended up back to the barrel. Sorry, I ramble. Back to the barrel. I ended up finding a pretty nice Melanite 16-inch 1-7 twist barrel. Now here's the controversial part. Like I did a lot of research on this company. I couldn't find a ton of shit. But basically, I found some mixed reviews. They're kind of more notable. It's ES Solutions barrel, and they're kind of more notable for AK barrels, I suppose. That's like what most of the feedback I was getting on them was. And you know, a real nice quality barrel. When it showed up, I couldn't believe, because I picked this thing up. I think I got this 16-inch barrel here, shipped to my door for $127. So, you know, you're a little skeptical. Like I said, I did some research. They said the AK-47 barrels had a little problem with keyholing. And then I saw some mixed reviews about the AR barrels. But in the end, you know, I did some more research on it and found out that they are just, they take other people's barrels and soup them up, basically. I'm not so sure that they manufacture their own. Maybe they do now. But like I said, it was kind of mixed reviews. I found a couple videos, though, of this gentleman shooting the crap out of these barrels for 2 years straight and said, hey, man, these are good barrels. Don't believe all the hype. So I gave it a chance. Like I said, I was trying to keep this thing kind of inexpensive. And $125 shipped to your door, it's hard to beat. I mean, if you can see that thing, it's a sexy barrel. It looks good. Anyhow, when it showed up, it was a little nasty, because that melanite process kind of leaves a coating all over the crap. So you got to clean your barrel before you shoot it. So I took it, cleaned it up, good to go, man. Like I said, about 150 rounds of everything different, about 4 different ammunitions, different grains, different manufacturers, and no issues whatsoever. My Franken AR, man, it's just out there banging, doing good. Besides that, I gotta, let's turn this over here to see if you can see it. I should hold on just 1 second, see if I can do this one-handed here. Open that up. Got myself, oh, it's slap back. Sorry guys, trying to do this with my cell phone on one hand, and yeah, less than stellar, as you can see. There you go. Take a look in there. Oh man, it's a little dark. But yeah, got a fully auto rated SMI, which I can't, off the top of my head, I can't even think of what that stands for, but the SMI bull carrier group. I picked that up on sale this last weekend. They're usually $160, which is about the normal for a nice chrome line bull carrier. But I picked this one up for, I think it's on sale for about $115 shipped. Like I said, I'm trying to get out of this build as cheap as I possibly could. So that was the last piece of the puzzle, man. Put it together. That was the Frankenstein AR. Oh, I got a little Magpul MOE grip here. Got a couple. I'm in California, so these are pinned. I don't know if you can see that there. That's a pin. It's only 10 rounds. It's a 30-round clip. It only holds 10 because it's pinned. But I figured, hey, man, get a couple of those because A, they look cool, and B, if shit ever pops off and really goes down and any kind of real sense of danger there, I could pop those pins out and get 30 rounds in that clip pretty easy. So, plus everywhere I look, the PMags are so overpriced for the 10-round clips. It makes me want to throw up. I'm not paying $50 for a $15 clip ever. Anyway, but yeah, that's my Franken AR, man. Basically, yeah, it's an Aero Precision upper too. I forgot to mention that. The CMMG lower, Aero upper, got kind of off brand with some cheap flip up sights here, which I think Arms is the company. I wouldn't recommend those. I picked those up for a song and a dance, and basically, you know, I was just wanting something on my gun when I took it out shooting. But I'll probably just save up and get some decent flip up sights. The front one, the thing is, they're a little bit low. The sight picture and all that stuff's fine. They're decent quality. Just the front one's a little bit low, and I don't know if I got a messed up one or what, man. But you're supposed to be able to like depress a little detent, twist them around and adjust them. That fucker does not move, man. I've done everything short of grabbing pliers and just smashing it and twisting it, but yeah, it doesn't move. So I'll probably get some, what are they, the Ambus, the Magpul, the cheap little flip ups for now, or try to find a deal on an online auction site, or like maybe AR15.com or something like that. Try to find some good sites. But yeah, thanks for watching my video. Again, this is my Franken AR, about 150 rounds deep, running flawless. You know, $800. I got some quality parts on there that you wouldn't see necessarily on your entry level, but I'm at an entry level price, and from here, all I do is upgrade the parts I want. You know, I was thinking possibly about getting a nice, like, one of those Magpul, you know, MOE little stocks, but then I'm looking into the slide fires because those are pretty hot, man. I want to get my gun going pop. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll have some more things posted on here as I go, and as I do upgrades to this gun, I'll keep you guys posted. Alright, have a good one. Again, be safe, all that jazz. Oh, I forgot to mention, yeah, this gun safety check before I came on video. There ain't no rounds in it. Not that I really care anyway, man. What are you gonna do, cry on the internet about it? You worry about your gun safety, and I'll worry about my gun safety, and we'll just take it from there. God bless.